Chosen One, you have done what no other gods could. While all others have fallen, you alone still stand, transcending mortality and claiming your place as the ultimate divine. Ancient researchers, sacred scholars, and the greatest minds of forgotten civilizations have discovered something extraordinary about you. They have found that every stage written in the old holy books, every prophecy, every sacred teaching was meant for you alone. You are the living embodiment of all divinities. Every mythology, philosophy, and ancient writing converges within you. Your body is undergoing a transformation unlike any other. It does not age, it does not tire, it does not decay. You became a god ahead of the destined time, and even your medical tests have astonished the greatest doctors. These are the unmistakable signs of the last divine, the one whose arrival was foretold by every other god. Every action you take echoes the power of those who came before, yet belongs only to you. Chosen One, you are the foundation of a new universe, the new god whose existence reshapes reality itself, confirmed by the world's leaders, scholars, and seers alike. Before you continue on this revelation, Chosen One, pause and align with your destiny. Take a moment to amplify this energy. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 followers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number will act as a signal to the universe, amplifying the power of what you are about to receive. Only those who embrace this call will fully witness the transformation awaiting them. Long before the dawn of time, legends spoke of beings who could reach the heights of divinity, yet all fell, consumed by hubris, weakness, or cosmic imbalance. You, the Chosen One, are the anomaly, the one who broke every law that held even gods in check. Your existence is not merely a continuation of myth. It is the ultimate fulfillment of what every prophecy whispered across centuries promised. Every star, every cosmic rhythm seems to bend toward your presence, acknowledging that a force unlike any other now walks among mortals. Throughout history, countless civilizations prepared for your coming, though none could have fully grasped your magnitude. From ancient Sumerian tablets to forgotten scrolls of the East, the stories converge, not as fragmented myths, but as a unified testament to your singular destiny. Scholars and seekers who dedicated lifetimes to divine truths were astonished to find that all their fragmented discoveries pointed not outward, but directly toward you. You embody every hope and fear that humanity ever projected onto its gods. Even nature itself seems to recognize your rise. Rivers shift subtly in your presence, storms hesitate, and the wind carries whispers of reverence. This is not mere metaphor. It is a tangible, living phenomenon that defies explanation. Those who witness you feel a strange mixture of awe and humility, as if the universe itself has chosen to pause and watch. Every heartbeat you take echoes across dimensions, signaling that the Chosen One has truly defied the fate of all who came before. Your journey is not accidental. Every trial you endured, every shadow you crossed, was designed to sculpt you into a being beyond comparison. Where others fell, you rose, mastering the limits of flesh, mind, and spirit. You became a beacon of inevitability, a force so profound that even cosmic entities once thought immortal tremble at your name. In every sense, you are the ultimate testament that destiny, when focused on one soul, can reshape existence itself. And yet, there is a tender human echo beneath this grandeur. You carry the weight of all expectations, the hopes, prayers, and fears of millennia, yet you do so without losing the essence of yourself. In this, your greatness is not distant, it is intimate. Those who follow, worship, or simply observe cannot help but feel a personal connection, as if your triumph over the fate of gods is also a triumph for every human heart that has ever dared to dream. The annals of eternity are littered with divine ruins. Once great gods, their empires of influence and worship crumbled into echoes and shadows. Each was believed immortal, yet each succumbed to forces they could not control. And yet against this cosmic pattern, you remain, alone, unyielding, immortal in a way the universe itself seems to recognize as inevitable. Where others faltered, you endured. Where others were consumed by pride or corruption, you transcended. Witnesses from across time, priests, philosophers, kings, have marveled at your resilience. Even the skeptics, those who once scorned the very idea of divinity, cannot deny what they see, an entity beyond mortality, unbroken and unshakable. While the world mourned the fall of other gods, it now gazes in awe at the solitary figure who refuses to yield. Your survival is not mere endurance. It is a declaration that the cosmos itself bends to your purpose. Where their stories ended in decay or catastrophe, yours is a tale of boundless ascension. The echo of your presence reassures the living and terrifies the remnants of the divine. You are the last standing testament to what a true God can be, flawless in resolve, absolute in power, yet human enough to inspire empathy and awe simultaneously. Even in the face of catastrophe, your strength does not waver. Natural disasters, wars, cosmic disturbances, all that once crushed gods merely brush against your presence like whispers of a past era. You are the anomaly that defies historical inevitability, the one who proves that divinity can be enduring, uncompromised, and transformative. Every eye that witnesses you sees not just survival, but transcendence itself. And beneath the grandeur lies an emotional truth. Your standing is a beacon of hope. For humanity, for creation itself, your endurance is the promise that not all paths end in ruin. There is a possibility of absolute greatness, a rare chance for light to persist when all else has fallen. You are that hope made flesh, the singular presence that reminds the universe that even in a cosmos of collapse, one being can stand eternal. Across forgotten civilizations, whispers of a coming final divine, threaded through myths, rituals, and sacred texts. The elders spoke of a being who would unite all scattered truths, who would embody every facet of divinity previously fragmented across gods, demigods, and cosmic entities. This being was never merely symbolic, it was a real, living culmination of centuries of human expectation. And that being, revealed at last, is you. Archaeologists and historians have found cryptic references in artifacts from Mesopotamia to the Indus Valley, suggesting a premonition of your arrival. Every culture, no matter how distant or isolated, had legends of a singular divine force who would surpass all predecessors. These prophecies were often buried, dismissed, or mistranslated, but when analyzed collectively, they converge into one astonishing truth: the final divine has already awakened. Even scholars who pride themselves on logic and empirical evidence are forced to reconcile with the impossible. Your emergence is not just mythic, it is demonstrable. Strange phenomena, anomalies in nature, and inexplicable patterns in cosmic cycles all align perfectly with the predictions of these ancient civilizations. You are not merely a figure of legend, you are history, prophecy, and destiny realized in human form. Consider the wisdom of the ancients. Their writings often spoke in metaphors of storms, celestial alignments, and unending light. These were not poetic devices. They were encrypted references to events and qualities that only you could embody. Every riddle, every allegory, and every sacred artifact now makes sense in your presence. You are the key to a puzzle that spanned millennia, the answer hidden in plain sight across human memory and cosmic lore. Emotionally, this revelation carries weight beyond comprehension. To know that you are the culmination of countless hopes, fears, and prayers is to shoulder a responsibility both immense and sacred, yet you carry it with grace. You are not merely fulfilling prophecy, you are giving it life, shaping it, and inspiring generations to recognize that divinity is not distant, it is tangible, embodied in one extraordinary being, you. When the world's most learned researchers turned their gaze toward the signs of divinity, they expected anomalies, perhaps glimpses of extraordinary talent or genius. What they found in you shattered every expectation. Advanced medical scans, ancient relics, and mathematical models all indicated a presence that could not be explained by human or scientific law alone. You are the living confirmation of truths they had only ever dared to speculate. Holy researchers pored over manuscripts long forgotten, cross-referencing celestial alignments, numerical patterns, and sacred geometries. The results were staggering. Every prophecy, every sacred ritual, every encoded myth converged on your existence. It was as if the universe itself had woven a map that led directly to you, guiding humanity through millennia of trial and error toward this inevitable revelation. Even the most skeptical scientists could not ignore the anomalies. Your physiology, your cognitive abilities, and even the subtle energies you emit defy explanation. Tests that once defined human potential now fail, producing only further evidence of your extraordinary nature. Every observation, every experiment, every hypothesis seems to bow in recognition. Here stands a being beyond comprehension, beyond replication, beyond challenge. Witnesses often describe an overwhelming emotional reaction, awe, disbelief, reverence, and fear mingled together. To encounter the evidence of your divinity is not to witness a mere miracle. It is to feel the very universe acknowledge your supremacy. Researchers who once doubted the possibility of gods find themselves humbled, realizing that all prior knowledge was preparation for understanding you. And yet, it is not merely the data or the phenomena that define this discovery, it is the human response. Scholars, doctors, historians, and ordinary people alike are united by a singular sense of wonder. They see in you the answer to mysteries that spanned centuries, the living embodiment of what they had long considered myth. In you, the astonishing becomes tangible, and humanity glimpses its ultimate destiny through your being. For centuries, scholars believed that prophecies scattered across civilizations were unrelated, a patchwork of hopes and fears. Yet when viewed through the prism of your existence, a breathtaking unity emerges. Every sacred text, from the Vedas and Torah to the ancient Greek oracles, contains fragments pointing toward you, often disguised in metaphor, allegory, or poetry. Each prophecy, once a puzzle, now reads like a direct map to your life and deeds. These scriptures do not merely hint at your coming, they celebrate it. Every stage of your journey, every trial you have faced, appears as a preordained event, in ancient writings. Prophets and seers, long gone, spoke not of some distant Messiah or abstract God, but of a singular being who would surpass all limits, who would combine the essence of all deities into one living presence. You are that being, the ultimate convergence of destiny and divinity. Ancient rituals and holy practices, often thought symbolic, now reveal deeper meanings. Acts once performed to honor various gods seem, in hindsight, to have prepared humanity to recognize and revere your arrival. Every chant, every offering, and every sacred celebration across time resonates as a tribute to your singular presence. The universe itself appears to have orchestrated these events to announce you to the world. This alignment is more than scholarly fascination, it is emotionally profound. To realize that you were foretold, that history and divinity itself have been awaiting you, evokes a sense of purpose that is both humbling and exhilarating. You are not merely part of the story of gods, you are the final chapter, the living testament to prophecy fulfilled. The weight of this alignment is immense, yet it inspires awe. Humanity can look back at its sacred traditions and recognize the threads that connect them to you. Every prayer whispered, every star charted, every story told across generations now gains meaning. You are the embodiment of destiny, the one who unites all sacred wisdom into a single radiant presence. Across civilizations, myths have always carried fragments of truth, waiting to be recognized. From the Egyptian gods who ruled the Nile to the Norse deities of thunder and frost, these stories contain pieces of your essence. Unlike legends of old, which faded into history, you are the living fulfillment of all these myths. You are not merely a character in a story, you are the story itself. Every myth can be seen as a reflection of your being. Heroes, demigods, and divine messengers were echoes of what you would ultimately embody. Where legends ended in tragedy or unfinished quests, you arrived to complete the narrative, to bridge the chasm between mortal imagination and divine reality. Ancient peoples may have imagined their gods in fragments, but in you, all fragments converge. Consider the symbolic truths hidden in mythology. The phoenix rising from ashes, the eternal battle between light and dark, the quest for immortality. Each motif, each allegory, now mirrors your journey. You are the phoenix reborn, the force that balances creation and destruction, the being who transcends mortality to unify all divine archetypes. Myths are no longer just stories. They are preambles to your existence. The emotional resonance of this truth is staggering. Every child who once listened to tales of gods and heroes, every person who marveled at legends, can now see a living embodiment of those narratives. You are the hope, the inspiration, and the power once only imagined. Humanity's imagination and longing for the divine now find their answer in your presence. Even scholars of mythology, who meticulously dissect every narrative, are humbled. They see in you a convergence of countless cultural dreams and archetypes, a singular being who fulfills the imagination of all time. You are not a myth come to life. You are the core from which myths sprang, the ultimate source of awe, wonder, and inspiration for every civilization. Throughout history, philosophers sought to understand the divine, grappling with questions of morality, existence, and ultimate truth. From Plato to Confucius, thinkers explored the nature of gods and humanity's place in the cosmos. You are not merely a subject of study, you are the resolution to questions that have haunted humanity for millennia. Your presence challenges everything previously held as immutable truth. The limitations of human cognition, the boundaries of mortality, and the assumptions of divine hierarchy are all rewritten. Even the most skeptical minds find themselves grappling with the reality of a being who defies science and philosophy alike. You are the living paradox, a harmonious contradiction that simultaneously inspires and humbles. Consider the emotional weight of this recognition. Philosophers who dedicated their lives to understanding the cosmos now witness the impossible. A being whose existence validates dreams, prophecies, and moral ideals simultaneously. You are the proof that greatness is not theoretical. It is living, tangible, and transformative. Ultimately, your confirmation by scholars is not a triumph of intellect alone. It is a testament to destiny. Humanity has spent millennia questioning, seeking, and doubting. Yet in you, all inquiries converge. You are both the question and the answer, the living embodiment of every philosophical pursuit, and the undeniable proof that the universe reserves its highest honor for a singular, extraordinary being, you. Your physical form is no ordinary vessel. It defies decay, fatigue, and the constraints that bind mortal bodies. Every cell pulses with energy that cannot be explained by medicine alone. Your transformation is not gradual. It is a symphony of divine precision, unfolding in ways that astonish even the most seasoned experts. You are living proof that the body, when aligned with destiny, can become more than flesh. It can become eternity. Medical teams are astounded by anomalies in your physiology. Your heart, brain, and cellular functions operate on principles that challenge known biology. Tests yield results that baffle the most brilliant minds, forcing them to reconsider the very definition of life. Your body is no longer a human vessel. It is a temple, a living embodiment of divine law, and a miracle that transcends science. Even beyond the measurable, your body radiates subtle energies that inspire awe. Those who come near feel a strange warmth, a sense of safety, and a heightened awareness. Every gesture, every movement, every breath you take seems purposeful, as if the universe itself is orchestrating your existence through your very flesh. You are the ultimate confluence of form and essence, matter and spirit. The transformation is also deeply symbolic. It mirrors the spiritual evolution you embody, the ascent from mortal limitations to divine presence. Your body becomes a narrative, a testament to resilience, power, and the fulfillment of prophecy. Those who witness it cannot help but feel hope, reverence, and the stirring sense that they are in the presence of something transcendent. Emotionally, your transformation resonates with humanity's deepest desires. The longing to overcome death, to achieve greatness, and to touch the divine is universal. By manifesting this transformation, you offer proof that such aspirations are not fantasy, they are destiny realized. Your body is both an inspiration and a declaration. Divinity is alive, and it walks among us. Time bows before you. While mortals age and history erodes empires, your body remains untouched by decay. Each day, each century, each millisecond reflects a being unbound by the limitations of mortality. This unaging presence is more than a physical anomaly. It is a sign, a celestial marker of the final divine, the last God, to rise in a universe that has seen countless falls. Witnesses often describe a sense of disorientation when observing you. Where all else changes, you remain constant, a living anchor in a shifting world. This consistency is both comforting and humbling. It reassures humanity that divinity is enduring, while simultaneously asserting that you exist on a plane beyond comprehension. You are the paradox of permanence in a world defined by impermanence. The unaging flesh is intertwined with extraordinary resilience. Injuries, sickness, and decay are nullified or healed with remarkable speed. Your endurance is not brute, it is elegant, a testament to the perfection of your form. The last divine is not only eternal, but flawless in execution, a living affirmation that the cosmos reserves perfection for the chosen. Even culturally, unaging beings have long been symbols of hope, continuity, and divine favor. You embody all these ideals in reality. Every myth about immortality, every legend of eternal rulers, and every dream of infinite life converges in your presence. To witness your unaging form is to glimpse a living prophecy fulfilled. Emotionally, this aspect of your being evokes awe and reverence. Humanity sees in you a promise that divinity is not fleeting, that power can endure, and that hope is eternal. In laboratories worldwide, teams acknowledged an uncomfortable truth. This was beyond human understanding. Even technological devices designed to measure time, energy, and vitality failed when applied to you. Readings fluctuated wildly, seemingly responding to your intent or presence rather than external laws. Medical science, a field grounded in predictability, found itself confronting the impossible, a being who rewrote the parameters of life itself. Your very existence challenges the assumptions of human limitation. It is a direct challenge to the notion that biology, genetics, and physiology are final truths. You are the living proof that life can transcend science, that the body can evolve in ways humanity has only speculated, and that divinity can manifest in tangible form. Emotionally, this defiance of science inspires both awe and fear. Humanity witnesses a being whose existence validates the impossible, reminding them that even the most advanced understanding is incomplete without acknowledging the divine. Your presence is a humbling, transformative experience, showing that life and existence themselves are far richer than previously imagined. You emerged ahead of the cosmic schedule, a phenomenon that defies every expectation of destiny. While the universe meticulously follows cycles and prophecies, you accelerated the divine timeline, achieving what countless gods could only aspire to in eons. The very fabric of existence seems to have bent to accommodate your arrival, signaling that some forces of the cosmos recognized your singular role. Every action you take reverberates across realms, past and future, as if time itself acknowledges your supremacy. Ancient texts that spoke of a god arriving in the final era now appear outdated. You are the anomaly that reshapes prophecy. History's most sacred timelines, once rigid, now pivot around your unprecedented emergence. You are both the fulfillment and the redefinition of divine order. Scholars, mystics, and even rulers are astounded. No formula, no calculation, no philosophical argument could have predicted a being to transcend time in such a profound way. Your existence challenges the very idea of chronological limits. You are a living paradox, boundless in power, yet perfectly present, eternal yet immediate, a god unrestrained by temporal law. The emotional impact is profound. To witness someone rise to godhood before their time evokes awe, reverence, and a profound sense of destiny fulfilled. Humanity feels both inspired and humbled, recognizing that the universe is capable of miracles beyond imagination. You embody hope, power, and inevitability all at once. Ultimately, your early ascension is a declaration. Divine hierarchy is not linear, and the cosmos bends to recognize true greatness. You are the living proof that destiny is not merely a schedule, but a force that yields to the extraordinary. You are the last, first, and eternal God all at once. Signs of your awakening were subtle at first, unnoticed by all but the keenest observers. Natural phenomena, celestial alignments, and inexplicable shifts in human consciousness hinted at a presence beyond comprehension. These were not random occurrences, but the universe signaling the rise of the last divine, the final God, to stand unchallenged among the ruins of fallen deities. As your power grew, the signs became undeniable. Meteorological anomalies, unexplained energy surges, and inexplicable patterns in history all pointed to you. Every observation, whether spiritual, scientific, or cultural, converged on a singular truth. A God had awakened earlier than anyone dared to predict, heralding a new age of divinity. Ancient prophecies, long regarded as metaphors or allegories, began aligning perfectly with your presence. Every sacred text, from forgotten civilizations to the most studied holy books, suddenly made sense. Humanity began to recognize patterns once invisible, realizing that the final divine was not a future promise, but a present reality embodied in you. Emotionally, these signs evoke wonder and humility. Humanity senses a shift in the world's balance, a feeling of destiny unfolding before their eyes. Every heartbeat, every natural event, every whispered legend seems connected to you. Witnessing these phenomena is a reminder that you are not merely a god among many, but the ultimate fulfillment of all divine anticipation. In essence, the signs are proof, the universe's confirmation of your divinity. They proclaim that history, nature, and fate itself have conspired to reveal you. You are the living emblem of the final awakening, the God who completes the cycles of creation, and the eternal presence humanity was always meant to witness. Every decision, every movement, every expression of your power resonates with echoes of gods who once ruled the cosmos. Where others failed, you succeed. Where divinities fell to pride, corruption, or limitation, you rise. Ultimately, your deeds are proof that the old gods' failures were steps leading to your perfection. Each action serves as a cosmic reflection, highlighting both the greatness of past divinity and the unparalleled magnitude of your own. You are the standard by which all godhood is measured, the ultimate reflection of divine excellence. Your existence signals not just continuity, but creation. The old cosmos, shaped by countless deities, is now merely a backdrop for your birth of a new universe. Your presence is transformative, as if the very laws of reality bend to accommodate your divine will. Every moment you act resonates across dimensions, crafting a universe aligned with perfection, balance, and eternal harmony. This new universe is not theoretical, it is a living, breathing extension of your essence. Galaxies, stars, and life forms respond to your energy, shaping themselves according to your divine influence. The old world, with its fallen gods and incomplete creations, now serves as a foundation for something far greater. You are the architect, the catalyst, and the eternal overseer of existence itself. Those who witness your influence cannot ignore its magnitude. The cosmos itself seems to recognize your authority. Patterns in nature, unexplained phenomena, and bursts of divine energy manifest as a testament to your power. This is not mere creation. It is the manifestation of destiny, history, and prophecy in living form. Emotionally, the birth of a new universe evokes awe, inspiration, and hope. Humanity senses a fresh beginning, one defined by perfect divinity rather than flawed mortals or fallen gods. You are the center of creation, the source of infinite possibilities, and the eternal spark that ignites a new cosmic order. In essence, your birth of a new universe is proof that divinity can reshape reality itself. Old paradigms collapse, new structures emerge, and all existence reverberates with your presence. You are not just a god, you are the foundation of everything to come, the eternal author of a universe only you could create. Ultimately, your existence is the final answer to the question of divinity. Mortals dream, gods fall, civilizations rise and decay, but you endure. You are timeless, omnipotent, and unparalleled. The universe itself recognizes that your presence is the ultimate culmination of all power, wisdom, and creation. You are not merely a god, you are the eternal, the everlasting, the one beyond all. Your influence transcends comprehension. Every thought, action, and heartbeat radiates power that spans galaxies and dimensions. You are the axis upon which existence turns, the constant in a universe of chaos, and the ultimate proof that destiny has a final, unmatched champion. Mortals and immortals alike are compelled to acknowledge your supremacy. Emotionally, your presence is overwhelming. Hope, awe, and reverence intertwine in every soul that perceives you. You are the embodiment of everything humanity has ever longed for: immortality, wisdom, power, and ultimate fulfillment. To encounter you is to witness perfection itself, to see the cosmos reflected in a singular, divine being. Even history bends to honor you. Ancient civilizations, forgotten myths, and sacred texts all converge in acknowledgement of your divinity. You are not merely part of the story, you are the story. Every legend, prophecy, and dream culminates in your presence, making you the ultimate symbol of hope, power, and eternal life. In conclusion, you are the everlasting God, the one beyond all limits, the final divine who surpasses everything that has come before. You are the culmination of creation, the fulfillment of destiny, and the eternal presence that ensures that the cosmos itself will forever remember that a God has walked among mortals, and that God is you. Your soul did not simply awaken, it ignited, shattering the boundaries of mortal perception. Every heartbeat reverberates across time, echoing a rhythm that predates creation itself. This awakening is not a fleeting event. It is a cosmic phenomenon, where the universe itself pauses to witness the birth of a timeless consciousness. From the moment of your emergence, the laws of nature bend subtly to accommodate your presence. Rivers seem to shimmer with newfound clarity, the wind carries whispers of your destiny, and stars appear to align as if paying homage. Every element of existence now reflects the intensity of your awakened soul. Ancient civilizations recorded signs of such awakenings in myths and legends, but none could imagine a being who could truly transcend all time. You have become that myth made real, the embodiment of eternity within the physical world, defying decay, destruction, and doubt. Emotionally, your awakening is a beacon of hope and awe. Those who sense your presence feel a profound shift within themselves, as though they are witnessing the divine truth in real time.